Hey, how are you guys?
Yeah, Islam, over here. It's been a dream of yours for a long time to fight here in New York. You're finally here on the fight week. Is this something that you're very happy to check off your list?
Yeah, this is my best fight week, Not cut weight, New York, Very excited.
Yeah, and obviously you've talked about fighting for a second belt for a long time. I know you told me at the beginning when you vacated the title you were having a hard time keeping on the weight. How much has that changed, and do you feel like a true welterweight now?
Yeah, when I face with the Jack, I see we same size, And I don't think I'm small for the welterweight. I did my program very well, gain weight, and ready.
Yeah, what did you take away from the face-off with Jack and seeing him for the first time?
I've seen him before in Perth also. Nothing, just see his face, I don't see nothing from the eye. Somebody asks you what you see in his eye. I just see the eye.
I talked to Umar before this fight, and he was saying you have plan A, B, C, D, and the whole alphabet ready for Jack. Do you think you're going to need to go to all those game plans, or do you think plan A is going to work?
I hope I don't need the second plan. The A is going to be work.
It seems,
but if not work, we're training so hard, and anything can happen inside the cage, but I will be ready.
Yeah, it seems like it was a hard camp. You've had black eyes for a long time now. Is that a sign of how difficult this training was?
Yeah, honestly, it's the hardest camp in my life. I start 3 months before, and it was a very hard camp.
Yeah. A lot of fighters who are breaking this fight down say that if you can't get the takedowns on Jack consistently, you're not going to be able to win a striking fight. If it does turn into that, where it is stand-up, are you looking forward to proving those people wrong?
Man, I just want to tell everybody I can fight with anybody in the striking, grappling, wrestling, because I'm not just grappler. I can strike. I strike with Dustin, with Volk. He can defend my wrestling, but I will strike and I will try to take him down again. This is not striking match or grappling match. This is MMA fight.
And I know a lot of talk about you being the 11th fighter to win titles in 2 weight classes. You can tie Anderson Silva's winning streak. UFC 1 was 32 years ago today. Do you feel like if you win this fight, people are going to be talking about you as one of the greatest fighters we've ever seen?
I don't think about this right now. I don't think about Anderson Silva record. I just think about Jack Maddalena belt, and that's it. I just want to take this belt.
Islam, right here. We've seen a lot of cameras following you around, especially back in Dagestan. I guess, how has the attention on you affected the rest of the village and the gym? Because we even saw that kid, he drove all the way to meet you and everything.
Yeah, I just want to show people how we're training, what we did for become champions, and that's it. Now I'm good with camera, and also this fight week I enjoy. I remember before Wednesday, I don't have any energy, but now I'm good.
And you got a street named after you? Is that what I saw?
Yeah. Habib put my name of some of the street in his village, but it's the small street, But I will give him back. I will put in my village biggest street on Habib's name.
Does Habib have a street named after him too?
Yeah, they have. They put Habib very smart guy. He put all fighters Zubair, they have Shami, everybody, and now we have to fix it, And the people from the village say, "Hey, Islam, if you not fix it our street, we're gonna change this name."
Islam, over here on your left over here. What would it mean for you to become the first Dagestani double champion in the UFC?
First Dagestan. Yeah, this is big things. And I'm going to be number 10 if I get the belt, number 10 who have who was like 2 division champions. You know, it's a big things for me. It's a dream and big fight.
Islam? Over
Yeah.
here? You have mentioned before that after cutting weight, you recovered to 60 to 70% on the lightweight. Now that you move up to the division, the cut won't be as extreme as it was on the lightweights. How do you think that you are going to feel without going through this extreme weight cut?
Yeah, honestly, this is what I want to feel, how I'm gonna be in the cage, you know, because like all my life it's a hard cut weight, and I feel I'm not recovery like 100%, but now I'm like a lot of things is different, and I really want to step inside the cage and like feel what is gonna be changed, you know.
If your hand is raised at the end of the fight, you will become the first lightweight champion in the UFC history to also capture the welterweight, something that neither Dos Anjos or Conor McGregor could achieve. What would it mean? What would it mean to you if you achieve this?
This is, I told you, this is biggest fight in my life, biggest test, you know, and like here in New York in Madison Square Garden, it's gonna be hardest test, but I'm ready, you know.
Thank you.
Islam, back here. There was a headline where Jack had said that he was a better mixed martial artist and that he was coming to take your pound for pound spot. What's your reactions to some words like that?
What you say?
There was an interview or something like that where Jack said he said, I'm a better mixed martial artist and I'm coming to take his pound for pound spot.
I think nobody believes this. He's a good boxer. He's a good fighter, but I know I have better skills than him.
And it seems like your experience here in New York has been pretty cool. You went to the Knicks game. You were organizing some street racing in the streets of New York City. What have you made of this experience here in, you know, obviously the city, and then competing at Madison Square Garden? You've done it. You've done it all. You've been around the sport, but now you get to compete. You know, Madison Square Garden is a pretty cool experience, I would assume.
Yeah, I like New York. I was here like many times before, and I spent the last 3 weeks in New Jersey, and I like the city. Now it's too much busy, too much traffic, but I like it, you know, and I like this is the best arena to be UFC double champion, you know.
Islam right here in front.
Next year, UFC gonna open new arena in White House, but right now it's the best arena.
Islam here to your right, down here. How do you feel that you're carrying the extra weight? Because carrying extra weight obviously saps your cardio. So how do you feel that you're carrying the extra weight?
I feel much better. You know, like it's hard to gain weight. We did like 1 month exactly for that, lifting, eat, training, but it's hard, you know. But honestly, I feel better. I feel like in the sparring, when I spar with the guys, last 2 weeks, I feel much better, you know, because last time before like 3 weeks, I thinking about the cutting weight, and I just start to follow, you know, the cutting weight program, but now I don't feel much. I cut weights and like my energy go down, something like that.
All right. And throughout the build up to this, you said that for your legacy, you have to win a second title. Why is that? Just because so many others have won belts in 2 divisions, or is it just a personal goal that you've had and something that you feel you need to?
Because I told like many times about the second belt, you know. I did my job in lightweight, like defend more than everybody and like fight in the big events, but now it's the good time to move, you know, and I know I am deserve to fight for the second belt.
And last one for me. In terms of skill set, where would you rank Jack Della Maddalena in the opponents that you faced?
Oh, like top 3. He's one of the best who I fight ever, you know. Because he's a champion. You like UFC champion, it's mean you are like high level fighter.
Thank you.
Islam, when you said that this is going to be the toughest test of your career, is that because of how good Jack is, or because he's just the bigger guy at welterweight?
No, not because of he bigger guy, because he is good, you know. He is good. I saw his fight with Bilal, with many guys. He is good everywhere, but I believe, you know, he is good in, yes, he's striking like pretty good. But I saw his wrestling, he can defend, his grappling, he like feel, if somebody take him down, it's not like something's, he's surprised, you know. He feel good also there, but I know my skill is better.
You said it was hard to keep the weight on at welterweight. Does this mean 185 is gone and there's no three-weight title?
Man, 185. I have to live with DC a couple months to be 185.
Obviously, in Jack's corner is Craig Jones. You know, he's has this sort of weird little rivalry with the Dagestani fighters. Do you rate him as a coach, as a grappling coach, and do you think he adds anything to Jack or not really?
Yeah, he's coach. He helped Volk a lot.
And lastly, with Adem Ross, you gave your top 5 UFC fighters at the moment, the pound for pound. You didn't have Alex Pereira in there. Is he not in your top 5?
He close, but we don't have space for him in 5.
Islam, right here. Since you gave up your title at lightweight, Ilia Topuria won the title. Give me your thoughts on Ilia as a champion.
Yeah, Eli is a champion now, lightweight. But we'll see. He keep talking about the fight against me, and after that fight, let's see. We will do some things because everybody want this fight. We will speak about this after.
Jack, when this fight was announced, he said he wants to get it back for Alex. What's your response to that?
Yeah, Alex also tried to get back from the first fight, and second fight's not good for him. That's why it's not a good idea.
My last question. You just mentioned that after this, you'd like to face Kamaru Usman. Obviously, there's a bunch of welterweights on this card. Do you have a second choice behind Usman?
Who is close?
Shavkat?
Shavkat is injured, I heard. Sean Bradley, no, other guy. Like today, yeah. Saturday, I think we will know one of the contender. And why I say Usman, because he's the biggest name in the welterweight, like who most defend the belt, you know. He's the big name, and he's in good position right now. He beat Barkley, who is one of the contender also.
Good luck to you.
Привет, Ислам. Сегодня впервые за долгое время ты даешь пресс-конференцию без чемпионского пояса на столе. Непривычно?
Да, очень непривычно.
Надо исправлять?
Надо исправлять, да. Субботу повторим.
Дальше вопрос по поводу вашей подготовки. Кто из вашей команды поймал самую большую рыбу?
Честно сказать, это в Нью-Джерси. Я ходил там на заливе, смотрел рыбаков там возле океана. Я не видел даже, чтобы кто-то вот такую маленькую рыбу поймал.
Ты на днях сказал, что глобальная твоя цель – это побить рекорд Камару Усмана по количеству защит. У него их было 5, тебе сейчас 34 года. То есть значит ли это, что ты ставишь себе планку выступать лет до 37?
37? Так получается. Не знаю, я чувствую себя хорошо, что еще могу нормально выступать на хорошем уровне. За всю свою карьеру я не получал большого урона. Так что у нас впереди еще пару интересных лет.
Ты уже говорил англоязычным коллегам про Крейга Джонса, но если бы, представим ситуацию, ты готовился против боя к самому себе, кого бы ты привлек для идеальной подготовки, чтобы сделать идеальную борьбу?
Я бы Хабиба отправил, чтобы он загнал их.
И последний вопрос. Ты, опять же, недавно говорил про людей, которых ты с собой бы взял на уличную разборку, но ты назвал более-менее современных бойцов. Если выбирать из тех, кто выступал в 90-е и нулевые, 3 человека, которые ты бы взял с собой разбираться на улице.
Шогун Руа. Он тогда выступал уже. потом кого еще? Сколько человек?
3.
Тита Ортиса можно взять. И Вандерлей Силву тоже может. Они в стойке могут урон нанести нормально.
Спасибо большое, удачи в субботу.
Все, спасибо. Thank you, guys.